Sam, what is it like to take part in what is every golfer's dream, play at Augusta?
Yeah, it's gonna be cool. I got there. Me and coach just got back. We played last Thursday, Friday, and it was incredible. It was a dream come true to finally, be able to walk Augusta National and just see the layout. And I was able to so much history out there and looking at all the shots the pros have hit in the past. And now I'm just looking forward to getting out there next week, preparing with my coach, getting a good feel for it, and come Thursday, I think we'll be ready to try to win a golf tournament.
We'll go to the right side to Ben.
Yeah, Sam, I know you've obviously competed in some big-time events, U.S. Open, U.S. Amateur, but kind of that was, I guess, after your A&M stuff was kind of done for the year. How do you kind of prepare for going from, in the grind of a college golf season, go to the Masters, and then just kind of, hopefully hit your stride?
Yeah, I feel like my experiences help, playing in the USAM, that semifinal match which got me in the Masters. That was a lot of pressure. And then, playing the weekend at the U.S. Open in Boston, making that cut and, having all the fans out there, I feel pretty comfortable with that. I won't let that get to me. And, I feel like I'm experienced and I've gotten to play in a lot of, college tournaments leading up. So, that's there, and I'm just ready to get out there and compete.
We'll go front row on the right side to Cole and then Travis.
Sam, how did you find out that you were going to be selected to join the Masters this year?
After I won the semifinal match in the USAM, I knew I was heading there, so I've known since, August I was going to be, teeing it up.
Have you seen some of the people who are playing in this match, and then were any of these guys people that you looked up to when you were a kid as a golfer?
Can you repeat that?
When you look at some of the names who are going to be in this match this year, are any of them some people that you looked up to when you were growing up as a golfer?
Yeah, for sure. But I'm trying to beat them. Yeah, obviously Tiger. I've never seen him in person, so I'm looking forward to seeing him, and I hope he plays. And Rory. There's a bunch that I looked up to, and to finally be able to compete with the best and see what I got. I think I'm ready for it.
We'll stay on the front row to Travis.
Yeah, you talked about going around and kind of seeing some spots where you saw some guys take some shots. Is there one or two that stood out? You're like, hey, that was Bubba in the straw, or famous moments in Masters that stood out to you?
Yeah, for sure. We checked out Bubba's shot, the hook shot he hit, and then Tiger's chip on 16. I hit that a few times. I was having a heyday out there, just hitting different shots and messing with the slopes and stuff.
And just for the common golfer, how hard is Amen Corner?
Yeah, it's tough. They lengthened 11. It's about 5:30 now. The wind was in, so I was hitting 4-iron or hybrid in there, but the fairways weren't bouncing either. And then 12's just as you imagine, and then they got a new tee on 13, which plays a little longer, but Amen Corner's hard, but I'd say the first, 7 holes are the tough stretch. If you can get through there and even or one over, then you can kind of attack the, second part of the golf course.
We'll go back behind the lights on the left side to Donna.
So obviously you just talked about they lengthened the 13 tee box. Being that it was your first time getting to walk Augusta and the local knowledge of the course is key. Do you feel like that gives you a little bit of an advantage because you saw it for the first time?
Yeah, I think experience definitely plays a part out there. Just with the greens, they're slopey, and I think experience plays a big factor. But when I stepped out there, it was kind of weird. It was like I've been there before, just from watching it on TV and the highlights, and where balls go. And we had a caddy, and I kind of knew where all the 4 pin locations were going to be just from watching. But yeah, I'll get a lot of work done, and I think I really need to focus on my. If I can eliminate 3 putts and have few of those and don't make any doubles, I think I'll be just fine.
And if you've watched all these years, do you have a favorite moment that you kind of got to relive while you're out there?
Tiger winning in 19 was by far the coolest moment, but no, it was just as good as I thought, though. Seeing the whole course layout.
We'll go front row on the left side to Mark.
Sam, I guess it's now been a decade or so since they tiger-proofed Augusta and lengthened it. How long a course is it now, especially on the front nine, which we don't get, the average guy doesn't get to see much on TV?
Yeah, it's long, and it plays long. I mean, when I played it Thursday and Friday, the fairways weren't bouncing, but yeah, a lot of mid irons. I mean, hole 5, I had 220 in both days. You know, hole 1 has some length to it, but hole 11's long. It's a lot of it's definitely long, and it plays it.
We'll go back behind the lights on the right side to Justin and then Travis.
Sam, given what Jenny Park's doing right now and what you're going to do next week, how cool is this for A&M? And I think you shed any light on, I heard Golf Channel last week, I was watching the match playing Austin. They said they were going to feature you. So any light on what that's going to bring? And how cool is this just for A&M in general?
Yeah, I love Aggieland. I love repping my school. I wish I could rep it at Augusta, but I'm trying to make some money, so you know, be wearing some other stuff. But you know, just what this university and school has given me the opportunity to do with coaches' help and all the boosters and donors, all the support I've had. Without them, I wouldn't be able to tee it up next week. And it's cool, what Jenny's doing. I think she's inside the cut right now, so I think she's going to be able to play, the final round at Augusta too. So, it's cool, and I love being an Aggie.
And just the different shots required around Augusta. I hear Jordan Spieth say it all the time, kind of a field golf course because you kind of work the ball both ways. Is that a part of your game that you feel comfortable with heading into next week?
Yeah, for sure. I'm not playing my best coming into the week, but I'm gonna put some work in. But yeah, like you said, you can definitely you see shots out there, and a lot of shots are appealing to the eye. So I'm gonna work on being able to work the ball both ways and use some imagination for sure. Like you said, I'm a field player, so I think I can use that to my advantage next week.
We'll go front row on the right side to Travis.
Yeah, how young were you when you kind of remember first starting tuning in and following the Masters?
I don't know, young. I watch every round, every tournament. I mean, I watch every golf tournament, not just the Masters. I love watching golf, but yeah, I mean, I've known every hole and every pin out there and every slope for quite a while.
How many that first Thursday round? How much of that was just like having your mind blown more so than mapping out your shots and your strategy?
Yeah, I was just soaking it all in because I played Thursday and then Friday I asked my caddy, I was like, "Are the concession stands not up yet?" And he was like, "No, they're up. You just didn't see them." And then he started pointing them out, and they were just right there. So I was strictly just soaking it in, just looking around.
Who's gonna be your caddy? Coach
My
McCann?
coach, yeah.
We'll go back behind the lights to the right side to Justin.
Travis teed it up for me. What does this guy back here mean to you to be on the bag next week?
It's gonna be awesome. It worked down in August. It's worked, my whole career here. He knows his golf very well. I'm gonna put a lot of trust in him, just like I did at the Am. I'll probably just court and tell me what to do. It's a 165 shot cut 8-iron this flight. Tell me where to hit the putt. I'll do this. So I'm gonna put a lot of trust in him this week, and because I know how good he is and how helpful he is for me, and I think we're just gonna try to do a good job of. I always tee it in the fairway, which is gonna be no issue out there. The fairways are pretty big, and I hit the driver straight. So I think if we can do a good job of attacking the par fives, whether that's laying up and getting a good wedge number or banging it up there, but I think if we stay under the hole and keep Rays Creek at our back, because everything goes toward Rays Creek, so you don't want to be putting nor chipping toward Rays Creek. So if we can stay under the hole, I think we'll be fine.
We'll stay back behind the lights on the left side to Donna.
Obviously, you said earlier you're going out there and you want to beat these guys, but is there a dream pairing for you of who you'd like to play with?
I got a pretty good pairing the first 2 rounds with Scotty Scheffler, reigning Masters and world #1, and Fitzpatrick. But yeah, dream pairing probably Tiger and Rory, I guess. Yeah.
Anything else? All right.
Yeah. The USAM champ always plays with the reigning Masters champ and US Open champ.
All right. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you.